Federal authorities have indicted 15 people in connection with a string of murders and violent crimes that stretched from Illinois and Indiana down to Texas and Mexico. Now, most of those indicted are gang members, but one current Chicago police officer and one former Chicago police officer are also among those indicted tonight. Good evening. Authorities say the gang members are responsible for 19 murders and drug trafficking.
ABC 7's Ravi Beshwal is here tonight with more on the indictments. Ravi.
Well, Kathy and Alan, you know, the Chicago police officers are accused of helping the Latin Kings simply terrorize the people of the city's far southwest side, southeast side, and Indiana, carrying on brazenly criminal activity while wearing the uniform of those who normally act heroically every day. It could not have been easy for Chicago's top cop to be upbeat about a multi-state takedown of alleged gang members, not when two of his guys, retired officer Antonio C. Martinez Jr., who lives here, and Alex Guerrero, who was on duty when arrested and also lives on the far southeast side, are alleged to have helped them steal money, drugs, and run a criminal enterprise.
It's unspeakable. It's something that we cannot tolerate. And it reminds us that we need to redouble our efforts to ensure the integrity of all of our officers.
U.S. Attorney for Northern Indiana David Kapp unveiled indictments today from a grand jury that alleged 15 members or associates of the Latin Kings conspired to run drug and weapons rackets and killed at least 19 people in the Chicago Northwest Indiana area and Big Spring, Texas. The Chicago officers allegedly made fake traffic stops of gang rivals and stole money and drugs from them. In one incident, the indictment said they pulled over James Walsh of the rival Latin Dragons, who was killed 2 months later at this bar by the Latin Kings.
You add the knowledge that there's corrupt police officers also involved, it just compounds it exponentially, in my opinion.
Surrounded by regional law enforcement and justice officials, including Washington's top anti-gang bureaucrat, the U.S. Attorney promised to reel in gang activity in the region, where he says the Latin Kings distribute more than 150 kilograms of cocaine and 1,000 kilograms of marijuana every year.
This, in my opinion, is a significant dent to the Latin Kings operation in South Chicago and Northwest Indiana. A number of these arrested are principal leaders and organizers of that organization.
Obtaining the public trust and the legitimacy of the police is paramount to the future of policing.
McCarthy says that Chicago Police Internal Affairs has a big investigation going on over these officers and their actions. But Kathy and Alan, what we can tell you is that Martinez has been retired for about 2 years because of some job-related injuries. And Guerrero was actually arrested while he was on duty yesterday. He works out of Area 4.
Wow. Okay.
Ravi.
Ravi, thank you.